good, apocalyptic family? It's the God is Apocalypse. Welcome one, welcome all. Today, along with the homie MUNFU Proffitt, you feel me? We're gonna be checking out MUNFU Proffitt's The Real Chase Clicked Up plus Talks record deal video. From what I know, because I'm looking at the hashtags above the title of the vid, this is a Chase interview. That's all I know. You know, I'm not gonna waste no time. This shit is long as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I feel good today, man. I woke up happy, had me some fried chicken. I'm blessed. Without further ado, let's get into it. The hook is trash!
Grrr, bah! Prodega making paper till the sun goes down. Do you dig me? Yo, so today, bro, we doing a little something different. We got Chase, man. We got Chase. We live. You know what I mean? We about to do a whole interview. We about to start from the beginning. You know, we gonna break it down. We gonna get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? We gonna find out who Chase is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He told me the first thing before I called. I said, "Hey, yo, listen. Is there anything that's off limits?" And Chase said, "What you say, Chase?"
I was like, "Nope."
No.
Like, obviously can't be dry snitching in here, but like, fuck if you just ask me anything, I'll answer it to the best of my capability. And if it's some real shit, then it's some real shit. If it's not, then
that's what I love to hear.
Facts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna keep it
straight
real.
up.
Yo,
God talk.
off top, man. So listen, I'm not a super formal person in general, so it's probably just gonna end up turning into a conversation. You know what I mean? 'Cause I just know your vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, my biggest thing is I want to know what made you rap. That's my first question because I just want to know what made you choose this as your career.
yo, it's hilarious as like a story. It's like when I was a child, I'd grow up listening to that Mississippi rap, so like Afro Man.
Yup.
I think I was in kindergarten rapping Colt 45.
Yup.
Yo!
Shady shit, like back to the point my mom had to take away music from me for a couple years because I was getting suspended from school for like that stuck it in her ass and shit.
Yeah.
No!
And then I was rapping from then on. Like I wouldn't write my own shit.
Yup.
I would usually just I would like freestyle or rap someone else's stuff. And then on my birthday in like 2015, I Snapchatted Hobson.
Yeah.
When he was in a video shoot with Jaron Benson, I'm like, yo, I'm a rapper.
Oh, shit.
Like, just like a fangirl Snapchat of the app.
Yup.
And he Snapchatted me back. He said, he's like, keep going with it, yada, yada, yada. I was spitting his song.
Oh,
so
word?
Yeah, he's gonna
That's
respond.
dope.
He was on it saying, yeah, you're dope with it, keep going. And then 2 days later, I made my YouTube channel.
Oh, for real? Okay, so
Bruh.
how old are you, bro?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, so in 2015, that was...
Wait!
All right, so
Oh,
when
shit.
did you graduate?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I thought he was older than me.
We'll get into that earlier. Okay, so...
I thought he was like 23 or something.
Start from when you were a kid. All right, so... Like, where did you grow up?
I grew up in a small-ass town. Actually, I grew up outside of a small-ass town. I was like 30 minutes from the closest town to me.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was nothing for me to do, so that's why I like music. I would sit on like you know how like most kids get home from school and like you have a trampoline or something, you go jump on the trampoline. I was a weird kid to the point where I get home, I'd go sit on the trampoline and I'd write music on the trampoline or like I'd rap shit.
I did that same thing.
I would just sit on it.
I did the same thing when I was in third grade.
In a small ass town, I think there was like 500 people, but I lived on like a farm. Yeah, I lived on a farm.
For real? Like, what kind of farm? Like an animal farm or like crop farm?
Like an animal farm, like cows, pigs, chickens.
Interesting.
Okay, so you're from Canada, correct?
Yeah.
What part of Canada is it from?
Northwestern Ontario.
Okay, all right. So damn. So like, did you ever go to major cities or did you travel a lot as a kid or anything?
No, the first time that I actually left Canada and went, more than like 8 hours from where I lived was when I flew out to see my girlfriend or one of my ex-girlfriends to Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And like that was like my business shit, and I only did it twice. And then the next time was LA, and I was where my investor flew me out and set me up with some meetings and shit.
Damn, for real. Okay, so all right, so I peeped a lot of your older stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So where does the Sir Schizo come from?
the name.
Yeah.
It's weird. I felt like I was always distant from reality.
I'm always feeling that way.
Which is really fucked up to say, but I always felt like I was not a part of what we put ourselves in a box as. So like to go to school, suck your teacher's dick to get good grades.
Yeah.
Get out of school, suck your boss's dick to get good grades. Like I always felt like there has to be more than something, and everyone else was fine with it. Everyone else was fine with living in that little box, but I always felt like I was distant from reality. And,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's where the whole schizophrenic thing came in. Because when you're schizophrenic, you feel you're not in reality.
Right.
No. I'm personally not schizophrenic.
Right.
But that's where the schizo came from, because I just did put myself in the same world that everyone else was in. And the Sir just came for like the alliteration factor.
Okay.
So it's like schizo. Schizo sounds dope, but if you had like Sir Schizo.
Yeah, no doubt, because you can't just use schizo because it's too, you know what I mean? It's too broad of a topic. But yeah, so that's marketing. That's smart. So okay, so that was your first rap name then?
No.
What was your first rap name?
I ain't bringing that up.
What happened?
I said I'm not bringing that up. I got a bunch of old music I can't take down with my own rap name.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to have people find that. But like when I was like 14, 13 years old, I was a different rap name. And
okay.
I was totally shit here and there. I think
I had a bunch of names.
Damn. Okay, so how old were you? So how old were you then when you started taking music real seriously? Like when you started uploading on YouTube and you made your channel and stuff?
When I started uploading, I think I was like 15.
Okay.
When I started taking music seriously, like as like music, I think I was 17. Like before then, it was just like the Call of Duty raps or like the freestyle stuff and shit like that.
Right. But you had like, okay, but you were blowing up on that stuff, or did that stuff blow up later?
I blew up on that. Like originally, 2015, it was May 11th, I think, when I created my channel, 2015.
Okay.
I was posting a video a day, every single day for 2 months straight, and that's while I was going to school.
Yep.
So, and I had shitty internet, so it took me like 10 hours to upload a video. So I'd stay up all night making the video, editing the video, and then I'd upload it, go to school, get home, nap for like 3 hours, and do it all again for like 2 months straight. And I only got 2,000 subs. So like it wasn't working. So that's where I had to like pull the card of like work smarter, not harder.
Yep.
Yeah. So then that's when I started bridging into Omegle, and I started researching the SEOs and how I could like abuse YouTube's algorithm and figure out how to put my videos on recommended. And then I think
he's kicking
the first
game.
2 months of uploading. Yeah, first 2 months of uploading, I think I got 2,000 subs. And then the next 2 months after that, I think I hit 50,000.
Damn, that's quick.
Yeah.
That's quick.
But I didn't blow up off the Omegle game.
What made you blow up?
The Call of Duty stuff.
Like you was gaming or just rapping?
I would go into like Call of Duty lobbies and I'd rap. Like, do you know who Keemstar is?
Yo, that nigga's smart as shit.
Oh yeah, yup.
Yeah, I was in his gaming.
Damn.
Yo.
That's crazy. So that's huge.
Right.
Okay, so then now when you were doing that, was that before your channel or was that during when you had your channel?
That was when I blew up because I entered some rap contest that he steamed through.
Okay.
And I didn't know to join Thrust. That was the clan name. And necessarily I didn't want to join.
Okay.
I just did the rap challenge to kind of like put myself out there.
No
and I
doubt.
woke up to a tweet. Keemstar saying welcome to Thrust. And then I was like the back burner. So if someone fucked up their upload, they hit me up and
shit.
made a video because they knew that I could freestyle and make a video in like an hour.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
So then, all right. So
that's when the Omegle came in. After that, after I got a little bit of traction, that's when I started doing like the nerd raps on Omegle. And I started like submitting my shit to like BCC trolling, video games, first person. These are all like community channels that had millions of subs at the time.
Okay.
And they started to upload me because the content was new. No one ever did it.
No doubt.
And then it started blowing up on their channels. What I thought it blew up, but it was like 200,000 views. So at the time, that was blowing up for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
You see with Grave Robbers, now it's like 100K overnight.
Yeah, no doubt. But that's big numbers though, especially like when you're at a certain,
especially at youth, my nigga.
Like 2,000-3,000, and you see numbers like that, like 2,000-3,000 subs, and you start seeing 200,000. That's nothing. You know what I mean? Even now, like bro, 200,000 is a lot of views. Like for you to get that many clicks is you doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So, how old were you roughly when you really started blowing up, though?
I was 16.
All right, smooth. So, and that was off your songs. Were you doing like songs as well at the time?
I dropped one album. I dropped an album that I recorded in Audacity off like a $30 microphone. No mixing, no mastering. I think it made me 20 grand.
Damn.
Just because when I dropped it, that's when the Omegle stuff started blowing up. And I forgot to mention too, after these community channels posted me, there was a channel called Ask a Gangsta. And he found me when I was at like, I think it was 80,000 subs. Because I was blowing up so quick, like every month I was gaining like 30,000 subs. He found me at 80,000 and posted my video. And I think he had like 1.5 mil. He had something crazy. And then that video blew up to the point where I think it hit like 13 million views on YouTube, on his channel.
God. And that just took you off.
Yo.
Then you have to think too, is like it blew up on YouTube. So then you have all these other big pages on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram who want to get the clout from it. And then they upload it on their pages. And it was like, it just spiraled to the, I think on Facebook, within three videos that did really well, I think there was like 40 million views just on Facebook, and then the 13 million on YouTube. It went
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, being from a small town and stuff in Canada, how did your parents feel and stuff about you rapping?
Oh, they loved it.
For real?
Yeah, it got to the point where like, in my school, actually I got expelled for falling asleep with a joint in my lip in class.
Yo!
Yeah, dude.
My guy!
The picture that got me.
Yo!
I swore in class. So like, but I was like, you can't get expelled for that shit. That's like a suspension for first offense. So
pretty much. Like what?
I went above the teachers' heads, and I went to the school board. They let me back in. Teachers hated me, dude, because apparently they don't like when you go above their head, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. So then I got back into school, and they put me out of all my classes with my friends and put me in like independent learning courses, which means like you sit in a booth all day doing your own shit. Which I was cool.
Wow.
But when I gave them my work, I give them a packet, they say it's 80%, and then they throw it out and tell me to do it again. Like, it was super corrupt, and it was just a waste of time.
That's crazy.
So, like, so I told my parents, I'm like, I'm not going to go to school. And they were like, yes, you are. I was like, look, you can drive me to school, but it doesn't mean I'm staying in the fucking doors. So you guys got me. I'm not staying.
No doubt. So did they just end up letting you drop out, or you just had to go and kind of do it behind their back?
They didn't just say like, yeah, you can drop out, but like I'm just kind of not going to school. Yeah. And then at the end of it, they said you're either going to school, you're either getting a job, or you're working on your music. And I was like, bet.
So you started doing the music hard body.
Started going full force in the music.
So when did you feel like you started making real bread off music, man?
I wouldn't say till like 2017.
For real? And like by that time, were you doing a lot of your own work, or were you still doing a lot of the freestyle stuff? Well, I mean, not that that's not your own work, but I'm saying like, were you more into like your singles and stuff like that?
At 2017, I think that was the year where I threw everything else away, because I started to realize like I'm blowing up off a trend.
Yup.
Because Omegle was a trend at the time. Like if I posted an Omegle video now, it wouldn't do as good as it did back then.
It wouldn't do as well. Facts.
So like I started to realize I'm blowing up off a trend, and when that trend dies, so do I. And that's when I started to throw the trend away and just focus on my own music. My fans.
Similar story with me.
I lost like 50,000 subscribers, but it got to the point where like, and that was the whole time where YouTube was going through that big apocalypse. And everyone was saying boycott YouTube, and I started seeing that my money can't be YouTube anymore. So that's where I started throwing away the trend and started doing singles and Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, started putting those pages, and that's where the real money started coming in.
So okay, so. All right, so look, I just want to say this off top, because I know I kind of paused for a second, but what he just said, like, if you don't understand, like, as an artist, right? Like, if you're an artist in YouTube and you're coming up right now, just listen and study to what he just said, because the fact that he recognized exactly what his problem was and exactly how to get out of that problem without losing everything, but still losing the
kick it to him
that was never going to help him from the jump is absolute. Like, that is like a very, very, very smart business. Like,
Facts.
Jesus Christ, bro. Like, that is like, listen, like, I'm telling you right now, just rewind that part of the interview and watch that like 4 times if you an up and coming artist, because that's one of the realest things I ever heard. That's a fact. A lot of people, they get caught in a certain style, in a certain pocket, and they can never get out of that.
Exactly. Like honestly, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying, be aware of what the issue is and then execute the solution to it without losing it all. Like, if you get into a certain pocket, if you get into trends all the time, it's like you don't want to be temporary. I don't know how else to put it, to be honest with you. I mean, he's wording it better than I can, but you don't want to go for nothing temporary. But you know what I mean? Like, the way Chase is explaining everything, take notes. I'm taking notes as well. Some of this stuff I didn't even know more in depth of, and that's why I'm glad I'm reacting, because this is here for not just me but everybody to necessarily pick up and, you know, use it to their blueprint or something. You know, like, it's not just something that you just say for no reason, or you just say just to say. Like, the shit that's being said in the interview from both Proffitt and Chase, it's more so like, this is stuff that you may not catch right away. It may not seem as interesting to some people, and that's fine, but to those that are serious about their work, especially if you're an artist, if you just pay attention to what Chase is saying, if you pay attention to the shit that Proffitt's breaking down and asking, you'll get a better feel of how you can execute your work. But without further ado, man, let's get back to it.
And for you to do that is crazy. And for you to even just, that you probably took that loss, that 50K loss on the chin, huh? You was probably just like, man, whatever, they wasn't gonna like me anyways, huh?
Probably.
Exactly. Like they were 50,000 subscribers.
Right.
Like, those 50K who unsubscribed were only there for Omegle. And you gotta understand, like, back 4 years ago, right, I was watching a bunch of channels that did Omegle. I don't give a fuck about them now. You know, like, there were certain artists that I listened to 4 years ago.
No doubt.
But the genres changed, and I don't give a fuck about them now. So, like, the 50K that I lost, it was dead weight. Exactly. Like, eventually they were going to forget about me anyways, and the numbers would still...
Same way I am with a certain channel, yo.
Like, people get confused. They see subscribers, and they instantly think, oh, he's famous. Like, if I had 1 million subs and pulled 10K views, I would want to off myself.
That's a fact.
That's not a fan base. That's just having numbers.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to get a YouTube bracket. And at the end of the day, no one can support you for what you want to do. So...
That's a fact, yo.
Man, listen, bruh. Yo, that got me whole stop, because I'm just like, dog, that's so real. Like, a lot of people need to hear that, son. Like, a lot of people need to hear that. That's a fact.
I definitely needed to hear that.
Yo, so, all right, so boom. What was your first major project that you did? Do you have, like, bodies of work that you have together right now?
My first major project, I think, was Mind Over Matter, and that was an album.
And what year was that?
That was 2017.
Okay, so this was the time when you started already getting your blew up situation. You was already blowing up. All right, smooth. So what do you think by that time your biggest accomplishment was, you know?
It would still have to be the Omegle if we're talking views-wise.
Yeah.
But if we're talking, like, statistics and, like my own personal beliefs, and I would have to say that Mind Over Matter 100%, because I'm coming from a small town, right?
Yeah.
And even now, I moved away from that town, but even now I'm in a town just as small, if not smaller. And the album charted at number 3 on iTunes.
Damn, son.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Remember when Drake was on his big binge with being on top 10 for like 3 years?
Yeah.
and then it came to an end. My album was the album that knocked it off.
Oh my God! Do you know the numbers of streams that it got?
I think it was in the tens of millions, and then with sales, the pre-orders itself jumped me to number 10 when the album.
I'm truly inspired and amazed.
Of people. That's actually the album that I put Jaron Benson on.
Oh my God, son! So like, and this was your first project?
It was my first album. I wouldn't say project because I had an album called Pathogenic Schizophrenic. I dropped in 2015.
Yup, I saw that.
Yeah, but I mean that was on Audacity with a shitty mic. I didn't mix
No
it.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
So you did you spend a lot of money to do this project, or was it something that you had already had, like you were doing your own mixing, mastering, all that kind of stuff?
With Mind Over Matter, I think I put like $1,000 in it.
That's not bad. That's
real.
crazy. Like, I mean, that's like if
That's impressive, actually.
Music, that $1,000, bro. That's not a lot. Like
especially when you think of like lead releases and then mixing and mastering and
no doubt
promotion. Like, yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
That's crazy. So, bro, how many did you drop? Any videos off of that project?
No music videos.
So straight audios.
Great audios.
Damn.
And, number 3 on iTunes.
That's crazy, dog. Yo, number 3, bro. That's
Yo.
God. So, how do the people around you feel? Like the people you grew up around and stuff like that. Do they see you as just like normal you, or do they see you as something different?
Oh, they see me as me.
For real? Do they know? Are they hip
see
to
me
like
as
what you
me.
do?
Oh yeah, they know.
They
I
know?
think everybody within like a 1,000-mile radius who I've talked to knows.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. So, all right. So, boom. So, have you ever performed before?
I haven't. I mean, at parties. My album release party for Mind Over Matter, I had like 200 people there, and I was rapping like a motherfucker because I was drunk.
Yeah.
Hit.
Damn, someone was driving by. I performed at parties with like hundreds of people there. But as like a stage performance, no.
That's crazy, yo. So, are you thinking about doing it or what?
I think he should.
Your boy might pull up to that Strictly for the Fans tour. You know.
You trying to do something? Okay. Where you trying to pull up
Let's
to?
go.
I'm thinking about doing the whole set. The only thing is, the whole work visa thing. I got to figure that out first. But if I can't do the whole thing, I heard that Crip's gonna be pulling up to the Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
Let us click up again.
Yeah, you definitely might have to click up again. Yeah. See, so this is after, so I can go ahead. We can go ahead and talk about that as well because this is gonna be dropped after the song.
Yeah.
So how was it, man? So how was your trip down to see Crypt and all that kind of stuff?
It was honestly crazy. I was really nervous just because at this time, like I've known Crypt for a long time. I think since he had like a couple thousand subscribers.
Damn, for real?
Oh shit!
Yeah, I seen him rap, and then I DM'd him. At this point, I think he had like 200K, but he had a couple thousand subscribers. I seen him rapping on Red Kiwi's channel, and I messaged him. I was like, "Yo, if you're the person I'm thinking of, you're fucking dope."
Yeah.
So like, we talk every now and again. We're supposed to collab for years now.
Mm-hmm.
We never have. It's always just been like a, hey, dope song.
Yeah, like back and forth type shit. So then so did he hit you up off top when the cypher came?
I think I DM'd him and asked.
Oh, word? Okay, see, because the cypher was the first time I heard of you. And like, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard the cypher, I was like, all right, cool. Like, there was a few people I liked and there was a few people I didn't like, to keep it real. But like your verse in particular stuck out to me. Like I was like, damn, his verse is mad fire. And then I had doubled back and realized what was so crazy is I knew who you were by like your YouTube because I knew Blackout. I had seen that.
Word.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together. And then I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, this dude is ill. I like Chase a lot, right? So I was like, all right, so boom. And then fast forward, and I seen you start getting more interactive with kind of people in the, I don't know, like YouTuber community, like more so like that, like after. And I was like, yo, like you're like mad impressive. And I went back and started watching like old shit, like all your freestyles, and I was like, dog, people can't freestyle like that, bro. That's like
that's a fact.
You know what I mean? That shit's crazy. Definitely. So I don't know, man.
This kid is a problem.
Went down to see Cliqued. What did you guys do?
First day, I think I got there at like 5. He picked me up. We cruised around for a bit. Went and got Screw a couple. I think it was like 20 minutes after I got there. Screw got there. Dude, I was hella nervous with Screw.
Why?
Like, I didn't know Screw at all. Like, I knew who was like we talked here and there.
Yeah.
But like I didn't really talk to Screw other than some mentions of working or stuff like that. So I didn't really talk to him.
Yeah.
So like this was like somebody I didn't know, and I'm super antisocial.
Same.
But I was just quiet in the back until like I got to know him a little bit more. We just
I'm the same. I'm the same fucking way, bro. Like my bad, yo. I had to get that out. I'm the same way. Like I swear when I get around people, like a lot of people or people I don't know, especially if it's strangers, my anxiety just kicks in, man.
Funny ass dude.
Yeah.
We ate the chicken wings. Those are some bomb ass chicken wings. Listen, no cap. It was good.
That's funny. Quick question. Did you have a manager when you was blowing up like that?
No, I was doing everything by myself. I mean, I still am.
Incredible.
Yo, that's crazy,
Incredible.
bro. So you said you flew to LA with your investor. What did you do out there? Because I remember you had mentioned that in the Cypher verse too.
Yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of meetings there. So we had a meeting with vice president of marketing for Warner Brothers, and we were trying to get me involved with Warner, and it would have been cool. Because the dude knew producers who produced for like Miley Cyrus, shit like that. But they were using tactics on me that I could see through. And that really kind of hit me in the head. Because like I remember watching interviews of T-Pain. And T-Pain said before he signed his label deal, the label would talk him down saying, oh, your music doesn't compare. Your music's pretty shit compared to these artists. Here's what we can offer you.
Facts.
And then T-Pain became legendary. He turned that down, became fucking legendary. And they tried to do the same thing on me. They told me my music doesn't compare, and I'm just thinking in my head, like, fuck you, it doesn't.
No doubt.
Right,
no doubt.
man.
You already had such attraction. Like, so when you went out there, how many subs were you at? Do you know?
I think I was at like 350,000.
So you were already popping. And was
that was January.
And that was damn. Yeah, see. So they knew because they look at your numbers. They see how many streams you get.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
well, when I met with the Warner Bros. VP for marketing, they were talking to me. My investor was talking to him, and they came to the conclusion that if anything happens, they'd want to keep me quote unquote independent, which I thought was super fucking scummy.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. Super scummy.
Yo.
They wanted to do that. They wanted to put me on like an off-branch label and then funnel money towards me, so that there was no ties of me being on a major. I would still be in an independent label, but the major label would fund everything I do, and they would get a percent of what I do. So it's like a super smart tactic on their end, because what they see it as is, and it makes sense, but I'm just not one to hide shit from fans
at all.
So what their reasoning was that when a fan sees that you signed to a major label, they instantly stop rooting for you, because then at that point they think you made it.
Yeah, no doubt. Exactly. Yo, see, bro, listen. God damn, this is like, the title of this just has to be like called Put You On Game, because I'm telling you, Chase is putting you on game right now, bro. What he just said is a bar, bro. That's a... Yo, real shit. Like, yo, that's a fact. You did your research. That's crazy, man. So,
and I didn't like that. Also, my investor at the time was telling me not to take my anxiety medication. I just got prescribed anxiety medication.
Fuck that guy.
They don't want me taking it because then my music will change and quote unquote be less relatable and marketable to people with mental health. which I thought was fucking stupid.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's crazy. So
Because at that point, they want to market mental health to make money and capitalize off it, and I don't fuck with that.
I don't fuck with that either. I can't respect nobody that do that shit.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. So, so y'all got into it and stuff, or what?
We talked. I sent the marketing VP a couple things. He said he really fucked with it, and I just never stayed in contact with him.
And you just, I mean, that's good though, bro. Because I mean, if you accomplish this much by yourself, why would you need somebody at this point? You know,
Exactly.
It's only up from there, and it's
Yeah,
like,
also, I met with Brian Turner, and I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Brian Turner, but Brian Turner's like the founder of Priority Records.
Yep.
He's the one who signed like NWA, Ice Cube. He's the one who ushered in rap, right?
Facts.
And I met with him, and he said he guarantees my name is on every label screen right now. Like, they're watching. And he told me he would want to sign me, except for the fact that his kids listen to my music.
Yo, Proffitt, what the fuck, G? That shit rings surround sound in my fucking head, yo. What the fuck? Yo, he said he gonna have more of the interview soon, but yo, man, he was kicking game in here. Chase was kicking game in this motherfucker, and that's why I stay independent. Like, I know there be people here and there that be like, why is he not signed, or how are you not signed yet? And I just be like, I have my own shit. I'm gonna be under nobody. I'm gonna stay independent, run my own thing. But I'm definitely gonna be taking notes from this. And Proffitt asked some really good questions, yo. Like, did real good as an interviewer. And I just want to say that one part where Chase mentioned they wanted him to stop taking his medication and shit, and they were trying to basically market and take advantage with mental health as like a leverage and shit. I don't fuck with that either, man. Like, what the fuck? And y'all gotta understand, when it comes to shit like that, I can't, yo. Like, I don't respect niggas that try to market and bag off of mental health or actual real life matters that are, I don't want to necessarily say sensitive to community, but more so like it's just one of those things. You gotta understand there's a barricade there, and you shouldn't cross that boundary. You shouldn't try to hop over that barricade. But yo, man, I'm gonna have to keep on watching this. Can't wait to see more of this interview. Y'all subscribe to Proffitt, link in the description along with the original video. Also, if you haven't already, man, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Become one with the Apocalyptic family. Leave a like if you enjoyed this reaction. Comment below what you thought about this reaction. And last thing, so I just want to say, if you are not with the new era on YouTube, if you are not supporting this new industry, if you're not with the wave, don't talk to me. Cause straight up, power moves. Power moves. I already knew and said along with Screw and many others, Proffitt included, that this new industry was going to come to light. It was going to be manifested, bro. And seriously, if you ain't with it, then cool. Watch on the sidelines, my nigga. Deuces.